In this video, you will learn how to play Arvelco's Mancala on a 2-player board. This variant is an extension of Classic Mancala. The rules for Classic Mancala will not be repeated in this video. If you have not learned how to play Classic Mancala, please do this now. Connect the sections in the diagram on page 3. Each player controls the small pits closest to them. Each player's bank is located to their far right. Large interior pits are shared pits, not banks. Fill each small pit with 4 seeds. The shared pits are left empty. The game ends when only one player has seeds left in their pits and all shared pits are empty. An extra move cannot be earned on each player's first turn of the game. After each player has had their first turn, normal extra move rules apply. For example, if I use my first turn to sow the seeds from this pit, my last seed ends in my bank. Normally, that would mean I earned an extra move. However, because it was my first turn of the game, I do not get to go again. Neither player can earn an extra move if it is their first turn of the game. Always drop a seed into each shared pit as you sow. Any player can sow the seeds from a shared pit during their turn. When sowing seeds from a shared pit, you must sow seeds counterclockwise onto your own side. For example, if I am player 1 and I sow the seeds from this shared pit, the first pit I sow must be located counterclockwise and on my side of the board. If your last seed ends in a shared pit, your turn is over. Remember, this is not a bank, and it does not earn you an extra move. The front 2 and back 2 pits on each player's side are optional reverse pits. To sow in reverse, the pit must contain a minimum of 2 seeds. When sowing in reverse, remember to skip over your opponent's bank. If players find themselves in a stalemate where no more captures can be made, the game ends and the remaining seeds are not counted. A complete list of all symmetrical boards for the Arvelco's Mancala rule set can be found on pages 13 through 14. A few final things to note. If you are playing on a longer board, it is recommended that you play with 3 seeds per pit instead of 4. The black seed rule is not recommended for beginners and is covered in another video. The link for this video is available in the description below. Certain board layouts, like the one you see here, change where your reverse pits are located. The reverse pits are always the front 2 and back 2 small pits that each player controls. You are not allowed to sow in reverse from a shared pit.